Everything good? Everything good? I think it's good. Yay. Maybe. I am probably messing it up. Just by being here. My entire presence ruins this entire thing. Yay. I... Oh no. Hold on. Darn it. I did mess it up. Copy. Delete. Delete. All of that. Paste. I forgot to paste the little thing. And now I need to go back over and grab the AI image that I genned for this little announcement. Because I keep on generating AI images for announcements so I don't have to pay people that I couldn't pay even if I wanted to. I swear, if I were able to get people to watch, I'd be happy to, like, get artists to, I'd love to be in the position to have a pocket artist. I'd love a pocket artist. Copy link. But you know what I have instead of a pocket artist? I have AI. That does basically the same thing. Alt V, no, Windows V. Post it there. And someone's trying to either get in or out of the bedroom, and they're just going to have to suffer. And if they do it too much, I'm going to have to beat them. Yay! I don't want to punish my animals. I wonder if you can hear them. Probably not. You can probably hear this, though. I need background noise. Need some kind of background sound to get rid of the it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. When I get to being able to... What am I doing? Why am I here? Why are there so many things? Why? Woohoo! The store's already open! Maybe Jed and the others found some way to get it open. Or maybe it's a trap, and I go down this way. Higher. There's a thing. There's a thing. I don't know what I just grabbed. Wait, did I need that? It's like a Sealy, only seemingly electronic. I don't know if I want to go down, but down I go anyway! Woo, superhero landing. I really hope that you don't hear that. Hold on. I'm going to go smack my dog. Not hard. Mostly gonna fuss at her. But she's scratching at the door because she wants in. Daddy's home and she wants to go see Mommy. But Mommy doesn't want to go see her. Not right now. 1 second. Alright, so it wasn't the dog, it was the cat. And the cat has a bigger reason to be with me because one, Daddy doesn't like her as much, and two, her food and water is here. No, I didn't smack I did not smack either of them, but I did tell Kyan that she wasn't allowed to come in. Oh, the wind's so strong. The wind's so strong. I'm guessing I need to go to the other one. How do I get up? Oh, whoa. Do I just climb? I climb up this thing of, I think, Deseret? A big boat. Why is there a boat? Yeah, I'm not in the mood for that. Hi, Jabel. Goodbye, Jabel. No. No! No! Could do just an entire, like, video compilation of just me accidentally clinging onto the walls. What is this? Superhero landing. That's awful for the knees. Hi. Hi. Ooh. No. Don't have clearance. Ooh. A thing. Ooh, more things. More things. And all of these need, like, the dendro power or something. Seely, where did you go? You're not leading me where the dendro is. I can tell that. Oh, let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bia, bia, bia. A common chest. And someone who's angry at me. Bia, bia. Up you go. Where do I go? Yep. 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 Yes. I almost didn't make it. Almost. What the? Oh, okay. What did this get me? It's got me nothing. Wee. Are you just gonna go through the wall or something? Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. What's this? Where are you leading me? I like to know. What's this? I kind of want to go on another rant. Just mostly of a... I feel like it's going to get... Like, the whole DEI and in character stuff in games, I feel like it might get to the point of you can't even play this game because the main character is a minority. And if you're not that minority, you aren't allowed to play the game. I just had that thought, and it's an awful thought. But also, I almost feel like I wouldn't put it past anyone to, like, be so mean as to say that. Like, you have, especially with Halloween coming up, you have people who are like, you can't dress up as this character because you aren't that character's, like, you aren't this character's race. I get a feeling like it's only a matter of time where it's not just you can't like this character if you're not this race, and you can't dress up as this character if you're this race. It's going to be you can't even play the game if you're this race. And it seems like it'd be, what were you doing, Flins? Flins? I'm gonna make a compilation of just you just getting into the weirdest positions. You not be on... Oh. Freaking Spider Genshin. Spider Genshin, Spider Genshin. Not enough clearance. Can't go there. Higher. What is supposed to be higher? Where am I supposed to go? Higher by 7 meters. So on top of the boat? I already did it, though. Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm sorry, you're just getting a little annoying right now. What am I supposed to do? Not another, please. I guess he's not gonna talk to me unless I deal with this. The wildlife in here is getting out of hand. Just why? What's the ship doing here? It might make sense because this is an ocean of sand. Perhaps a river used to flow through here, but it dried up, or perhaps this boat was not made to be used by the living. I'll have to head back and do some research on the geographical changes here to confirm my theory. What am I doing? I don't feel like I have enough clearance. But no, just you wait. It might even already have happened. But the, like, it kind of, in a way, happened with the Black Panther, movie. Them being like, you aren't allowed to enjoy this because this is our thing. I don't personally find that movie entertaining in general. It's not so much of a racism thing, just a... No, it wasn't. It's a racism thing. It's an anti-white racism thing that makes me like, no, I don't really want to watch Black Panther. Wait. Damn it. It was that easy. Oh. Yeah. Where is it? Why are you over there? Just come on. Why do you want to use the stairs? What is the point of the stairs? You float. Alright. Great! As expected of my assistant. No mechanism or puzzle shall ever be your match. No need to exaggerate. Nyafi is impressive, but you should help out too. Words. I'm not gonna be able to do this well. Speaking of which, didn't you complain about being exhausted and not discovering anything so far? How are you this motivated now? It's because my researcher's intuition tells me we're about to make a breakthrough. Researcher's intuition? Is it like adventurer's instinct? Oh, Paimon gets it. That's the ability to predict that there'll be an ambush at the corner or a trap behind a door, right? Then you better be careful, Nyafi. Father, let's prepare for battle as well. I don't think we're talking about that. What are all of you talking about? The researcher's intuition I mentioned is based on the vast knowledge and careful observation. It's akin to a flash of genius. But what you've said doesn't make sense. No. It's not a... Fine. I don't... I guess. If you want to be like that. Ride the elevator! Yay! Ride the elevator! There's nothing around here, is there? Yeah. Yo. Oh, I can't do it. Ah, boof. Whee! There's another tablet thingy. Sunrise. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbow gumdrops, and everything is gonna be okay. Is this a mural? Whoa. Why? What's with the evil laugh? Hey, Trizard, are you alright? Yeah, what? Me? Of course I am. I'm terrific. I've never felt better. Since Paimon and Yafi aren't from around here, it's understandable that you don't recognize its worth. As for Jabrel and Jet, I guess it's a knowledge issue? No. It isn't something you should have knowledge about. Paimon, let me test you for a moment. What can you discern from this mural? There's many people and something like a sun and an eye? I guess Paimon has no talent for this. Oh, talent for what? Why did you even ask if you already knew that, huh? And what about you, Nyafi? What do you see in this mural? Insignificant subjects and a great king. Exactly! That's exactly what this mural symbolizes. I don't know. Symmetrical, for the most part. The sun and eye symbolize King Deshret. Beneath him are the 7 pillars, or so we call them, that hold up King Deshret's pyramid of authority. As for his subjects, they are insignificant. They dare not express any complaint. They are forced to submit. But even so, they couldn't escape destruction. Huh, is that really the case? Come now, how can I be wrong? The theme of this mural fully conforms to the depictions of King Deshret in everything I've ever read. The terrifying king who used absolute supreme authority to keep all his subjects beneath him. But this mural feels so peaceful to me. Everything feels so orderly, and everyone has their own place and duty. Isn't that good? What? What kind of crooked interpretation is that? The interpretation of someone who actually believes in the god that they're looking at? You don't believe in any god, so I don't feel like you have a right to say anything. Jet, you can make up stories about Ben talking to doors, but deciphering the murals and the history of King Deshret's civilization is my expertise. But now, I won't hear any buts. Everything I've said has been proven by prior research, and this mural will become part of Vahumana too. Of course, I'll be the one to write it. Jet isn't entirely correct, but you know very little about the sand. Ha! You've hardly said more than a few words all this time, yet you're standing up for your daughter now? I may not be a match for you in battle of strength, but I have Nyafi by my side. Nyafi, you'll take my side, won't you? Look, I was just interpreting one possibility. Okay, you're on your own. Your idea of just everyone being super like submissive is just nah. That's not appropriate. We're all traveling together. No, we're all companions in this expedition. Even if our opinions differ, we shouldn't fight over it, right? What? Together? I started this expedition. I paid for it all. All of you are employed by me. Moreover, I'm the only one with formal academic training. A layman has no right to speak on academic issues. I don't know. I feel like you're more just full of shit. One who only draws from others can hardly call himself an independent researcher. Oh, then let's hear your unique insights. This destroyed kingdom was once strong and beautiful. It may be difficult to believe, but that all of this was built in the desert, and you only see the obedience revealed on the surface, but fail to notice the direction of the people's hopes. It was their hope which tied the people of the sand to King Deshret. They thought this would help them overcome the calamity, but we know the outcome of that. I'm starting to smell something weird. I'm gonna go check my guy. Okay? One second. I need to bring up the I'm being unprofessional. Okay. Everything's fine. It's just we haven't fried chicken like the cornstarch method before. And I was getting a little concerned. Okay. That's fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. I'm back. There's 2 people watching. And thank you for the watching. Feel free to call me names in the chat. I mean, it gets people to respond in chat, which gets me things. I don't know what it gets me. Gets me recognition. Makes me happy. Even if you guys make me sad, okay? It was their hope which tied the people of the sand to King Deshret. They thought this would help them overcome the calamity, but we know the outcome of that. Hush, even delusions should have limits. Are you trying to overturn all prior research? I don't think there's sufficient evidence for any of this nonsense. Well, what a coincidence. I, too, do not think that the opinion of a struggling researcher who came here out of desperation holds any weight. You. I never knew you had such a sharp tongue. Father, arguing won't change a thing. It really won't. Exactly. Paimon can't figure out what you're arguing about, but if it's academic, there's always room for discussion, right? So put your differences aside for now. You can't convince each other anyway. Yeah, so let's continue our investigation. Perhaps we'll discover more clues. Then we can see who's right and who's wrong, all right? This is infuriating. I shouldn't have discussed academics with a layman. What was the thud? Whoa, what's going on? Whatever it is, this isn't my fault. Well, it looks like it was a door and not a mural. This path looks like it leads upwards. I don't see any traps. Paimon wonders where it leads, but staying here won't change anything either. So let's continue, shall we? Yaw, yaw, yaw. Yaw, 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 yaw. Hey, I already passed that part. Huh. Hey, what's this? Mail. Oil Lab check-in reward. Yay! Notices. Okay. Things. Apparently, Millistra Wonderland is extremely not free-to-play friendly. So I'm probably... Like, I was excited for it, but, probably not. Wow, these ruins are magnificent! These aren't ordinary ruins. If records are correct, they should be King Deshret's mausoleum. It's where the tyrant is buried. What? You're calling him tyrant? Well, shall we go forward then? All questions have answers, and all answers slumber here. Huh. I will do this, even if all I achieve is showing some ignorant mercenaries the error in their ways. Nyafi, let's head over it carefully. But, I don't know. I climbed this thing. Up. Paimon feels even smaller now that we've gotten closer. Paimon feels as insignificant as a grain of sand. That was also one of King Deshret's means of ruling. That was also one of King Deshret's means of ruling, building huge spectacles to instill the idea that his subjects are small and insignificant to them, thus achieving the objective of domesticating them. The act of using huge amounts of manpower to build such a spectacle in the desert is a testament to King Deshret's tyranny. Beep, 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 beep. I don't think the guy who, oh well. Whoa, so Benben can even open the door this huge? It's difficult to say. Maybe it just opened on its own. It might have nothing to do with Benben. Yeah, why is he being so stubborn? Then explain to me how this thing, Benben, opened the door. What's the logic behind it? Paimon doesn't know either. I have a logic behind it. It has a transmitter. The door has a receiver. I mean, you literally have the Akasha, and you're going to be asking how a remote control works? Huh? Ben, what is it? Do you want to go inside? Is there something you're familiar with in there? Beep, beep. I don't know why I'm going beep, beep. A grain of sand is insignificant, but an ocean of them possesses immeasurable strength. Researcher of blind faith, do you really have the courage to set foot into the sands? We're already here, so of course we must go inside. Still, my researcher's intuition is telling me that the danger ahead is incomparable to the dangers we've faced so far. I doubt I can trust either of you desert dwellers, so, Nyafi, I'm counting on you to keep me safe. Come on. It's just some differences of opinion. It isn't that serious, is it? Huh. You don't get it at all. A collision of views in academics is no different from a battle. Words. Sheesh! This guy's really getting more annoying by the minute. And not saying something coming from Paimon. So, are all of you done? It's not easy. It's not that easy to hold Ben back. Sorry. So Ben really wants to go inside, huh? Let's stop delaying then. Whoa. Good evening. Hi. I'm glad you're here. It's weird having NPCs help when you have a lunar character. Ben is not there. He's going too fast. Nyafi, let's keep looking. Well, investigate. Both. Oh my word. Where is it? It's on the same level. That's something. I don't have the permissions. Where is the permissions? Oh, thank goodness Ben's alright. Seriously, stop rushing off so quickly. What if you'd gotten in trouble? Huh? Should that be called an injury or a malfunction? Doesn't matter. There aren't any doctors or technicians here anyway. Beep. Anyway, how are you? Never try Genshin Impact. Seems quite polished. It's hard to play. Is it hard to play free to play? Dude, you just have to get the banners right. But personally, if you want to do a challenge, I would absolutely recommend trying to play through the entirety of Genshin with just the given characters. They aren't good. You'd have to level them up like to the max. But overall, it's a fun game. And this is coming from someone who's always played Pokemon, which wait. That's not the thing I expected to say. That's not the thing. I guess, because, I mean, Legend ZA has proven, saying, and this is coming from someone who always plays Pokemon, basically says, I'm used to playing crap. Overall, yeah, it's very, very good. It keeps on coming out with new content, so you basically have no fear of running out of content. Given that it came out in 2020, I almost feel like I should have just, when it came out, just switched. I should have just switched over and just spent all the money I would have spent on Pokemon games on Genshin. Because it's great. It's fun. The characters are annoying, but if you change the voice acting to Japanese, a lot more tolerable. But also, like, you get a lot of, basically, I think you get one of each type free. And you get, yeah. Dude, English dub for this, although I will admit, Cyno and Nivelette Peak, the chick who voices Lisa, also voices a character in Fate. Amazing. Oh wait, no, that's for the Japanese. I don't I don't know who voices Lisa in this. Either way, Paimon's a lot less annoying when you have it in Japanese. You still have the English like translation. The translators don't change, but you can at least be like, we do have a bunch of angry adults though. So you can read it yourself in as however annoying you want. But you don't have the horror horrifyingly awful English VA. Apparently they did replace her recently though. But I've heard that people complain that Paimon now sounds like Minnie Mouse. And also that doesn't change the fact that she's like they didn't go back in time and replace all of her voice lines. Anyway, uh you're absolutely right about that. I'm not angry. This place is full of evidence. It will not take long to prove that I'm right. I mean, look at this huge coffin. Oh, that was loud. That was loud. What happened? Uh, oh no. What happened? Did you follow? Yay, thank you for following. I have it super loud because I don't know. It makes people something or other. Ah crap. Uh my guy just came in and said that food's ready. Um I wonder if he got the rice. Uh I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna I've poured some homemade blue dye into the rice. I want to see how blue it is. So I'm gonna be right back. Gonna get a bowl of food. Not gonna necessarily eat it much on screen, but I'm gonna be right back. I'm going to tell you guys how well the blue left on the rice. I'm hoping to have like some massively blue rice, okay? I love blue. 1 second. Well, not a second. Minute, maybe. So, just as a thing, rice came out very, very, very blue. I'm going to take a picture of it and try to show it to you guys, okay? Might post it on Twitter as well. Does it taste fine on its own? All right. So, the rice is massively blue. It is like, girl, that is a Instagram blue ish, relatively. Um, Apparently my guy does not like how I seasoned the broccoli, but I wasn't sure how he was going to work with the Szechuan, not Szechuan, the General Tso's, because we hand made the General Tso's chicken, so it's, you know, and I'm the only one who likes General Tso's chicken, which is weird. Why he decided he wanted to make General Tso's chicken. Post this in my servers general as my alt. Then go over to my server. Cafe by the road. Save image. Save. Go over to Streamlab. You guys probably don't care one bit whatsoever. Come here. I have to... Why can't I not just drag it? I want to just drag it. Add source. Add new source. Temp. Add source. Browse. Doof. Doof. Done. That is big. I am so sorry. I did not expect this image to be so big. Probably my fault on having the stream be so small. Oh my word. I can't see. But you see how blue the rice is? Oh my word. I am sorry. Yeah. This is beautiful, boy. Sorry. So this is it. I haven't even tried it yet. Broccoli's fine. Just not something that goes with Chinese. Rice. Can I have a small bite of rice? Rice tastes only a little bit of the alcohol that I had mixed it with. Alcohol as in, like, I made the dye out of butterfly pea flowers and alcohol, basically. The chicken tastes like Szechuan chicken, which is good because we were worried about it possibly not tasting like Szechuan chicken. Now it's gonna sit in front of me while I play games for like an hour and 10 more minutes. Anyway. Don't need this anymore. I think I am going to post this on X though, because I don't know. Any chance for interaction? Stream dinner with Instagram. I don't know if that would be correct. With blue rice. Cause I'm weird. And I have no idea what to tag this, so hashtag handmade or hashtag from scratch. Hashtag weird food. I misspelled weird. I don't know how to spell food. I should probably not, or I should, still streaming, at Windows V, Twitch Roadside Nyappy. There we go. There. Okay, so I have food in front of me, and I'm possibly going to nom on it while I'm doing it, but yay! Alright. The notification is still going. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I did wrong on that, broccoli. I'm not angry. This place is full of evidence. It will not take long to prove that I'm right. I mean, look at this huge coffin. Tisk tisk. Wait, what? How do we get this thing open? Paimon can't figure out if he's brave or cowardly. What are those? Huge statues here. Don't they look like guards? They're so intimidating. Trizad, Paimon thinks it's best if you don't touch anything here. They're just rocks. We have nothing to fear from rocks. Aha! There may be a mechanism around here somewhere. Let me take a look. We should split up and search for clues. Okay, gang, let's split up and search for clues. I'd like to be Shaggy and Scooby. Paimon, you can be Scooby. Ooh! Hi. Yeah. Buff. But yeah, if anyone wants to play Genshin, there is no more, special event, or like web event to share any kind of link that would get you Primo Gems. I mean, you might not care, but if you get into Genshin, you're gonna care. That's a sad thing about Genshin. Once you get into it, you're gonna care. But, yeah, I really like it. Then again, I like Pokemon, and Pokemon has gone downhill, like, for how many years? So what I consider good is not necessarily the highest quality. No, darn it. On. Ah. Don't be like that. Wait, what's... Wait, we're supposed to try to open the sarcophagus? But we're not supposed to open the sarcophagus. Oh, did the barrier just disappear? It looks like it's a shortcut. Yeah. Of course it's a shortcut. Why is it still... It's just still marked. That's fine. I'm guessing... over here? Over here? Oh, well. There's a Dendrocule. Give. Oh! Alright. I don't know what that was. That does nothing. That does nothing. I have no clearance. This does something. That leads to nothing. And yeah, I always forget about the I'm being a professional. There we go. I always forget about it. Always. I always forget about it. I sit down, I start playing again, and I'm just like, oh. This game. I'm distracted. Oh, that's not a good place to stand. Why do I always run into things that I'm not supposed to run into? There's another. There's another. Go up. Oh, give me the cue. The Dendroculus. Wait. No. Jump rope. Jump rope. Darn it. Yay. No! I'll clip that later. If you see me doing anything stupid enough, you can clip it, and I'll try to find it and put it into like tomorrow's short, because I'm gonna try to do this on the regular. Jump. Jump. Oh. Do you play jump rope? You play jump rope. You're a lot easier to play jump rope with. That's nice. Uh, that has nothing. Whee! I needed that. For what I cannot remember. Yo. For this. Right? Well... You guys just giving out your secret names. Eh. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. It's better than... Actually, it's the best possible thing. Yeah. I am grabbing his tricep. Is that a tricep? This might be the tricep. No, this is bicep, isn't it? Flynn's, you're a fairy. Not a... You're a fae, not a fairy. Three out of 4 sides. Give me a second, okay? I can't be there all at once. No sound? You sure no sound? It's coming through. Look, if I make the game any louder, it's gonna be on max. And also, this is currently not voice acted. Oh, TTRPGs, yay! Oh, Nyafi, I'm as impressive as always. I'll definitely credit you if I'm able to publish my paper successfully. I don't think I want you to publish your paper. Well, at the current moment, there is no music. There's just, like, quiet background stuff. When I click, there's a little sound effect, and it does register. Huh? Wait, huh? There's nothing here. How's it possible? But these diagrams... Wait a minute, let me think. Like... The sound effects volume's down because... If it's at max, then... Music volume. I don't know about voiceover. Like, there should be audio. But I keep it at a 2. So I can speak over. And I won't get drowned out. But no, it should be, audible. It's at the max. I'm not gonna be able to do much more. And check my other stuff. Ooh, that might explain it. If I go up like this... When did I turn it down? Oh, Darian Mega Cajun Gamer has not played Genshin. Okay, now it's a bit... Now I need to turn it down, like... Now I need to turn things down for myself. When did I turn it down so low? I've been feeling like Genshin's been so quiet, and I forgot that my system settings had it lower. Well, I still wanted to be around this level. But no, he does not like Genshin. But when he does intend to play on Genshin, if he does, I'm going to insist that he tries to play it with just the given characters. So I'm gonna pause. So the given characters, as far as I know, you have Barbara, you have Lisa, so you have your Hydro and your Electro. I think Collei is a free Dendro. I know Kea is a free Cryo. Traveler has all elements, but you have to get to the certain spots for it. Overall, it's very possible, but I would want to see if he can. It's very, very tempting, though. It's like the best part is pulling. But he does not like gacha games. And I don't expect him to. Of course, King Deshret knew that that inquisitive researchers like me would come with the desire to get to the bottom of things and uncover all his secrets. So of course he wouldn't let others get to them that easily. Thus, he built this huge mausoleum and prepared so many doors and rooms. He's about to say that King Deshret did this all for him, isn't he? He even went so far as to prepare illusions like this to mislead us. The most important things wouldn't be placed in such a conspicuous spot. Moreover, this place is too low, way too low. The real treasure is definitely higher up. It must be in a place closer to the sky. What utter nonsense. Oh, why am I trying so hard? Oh, well, let's hear what you think then. I may not be able to say what exactly it's for, but I know for sure that what you say is untrue. Huh. Does someone like you even have the right to say that I only draw from the work of others? You don't even have the intelligence to use the work of others. Indeed, but I am still convinced that you know too little about these sands. Stop going on about the sands. What you see is the truth. Just you wait. I'll find solid proof that you can't refute. Up. Let's go upward. Nyafi, let's find a way up. Climb on... I'm getting confused with it. Sometimes I don't read this. Sometimes I don't read at all. Sometimes I'm just stupid. Alright, sometimes I'm gonna take a bite of rice. Of blue rice. That I made blue because of reasons. Nyafi, let's find a way up. Paimon's worried that Trizod will get himself into trouble if this goes on. Is this some kind of elevator? Well, that's convenient. We'll be able to get up something or other. Elevator. Elevator. Yas. Go to the highest floor. Can I ascend again? Nope. Highest floor. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. Look at the fairy's butt. Theoretically, this should be where King Desheret's organs are stored. But just like before, nothing physical is stored here. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, I have a theory, but I need more evidence to prove it. Father, what do you think? I'm sure you know something, right? Even if you didn't tell me or anyone else. The stone slate is the key, but it cannot open all doors. Even the key must first receive acknowledgement. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, Ben's link to this place is obvious. But what do you mean, the stone slate must receive acknowledgement? Yeah, that's just absurd. Ben, who do you think is correct? Beep. Now that I've calmed down a little, I can understand why Jabrel is challenging my views. You said that he was once from the desert. Perhaps some experiences, maybe even verbal, have been treated as knowledge. Not that they are true knowledge, of course. No, of course, it can't be true knowledge. I have to be superior in every way. And naturally, there are no academic records of such things. His superstitions are understandable considering the society he lived in. He's just a savage. But Jet, do you really think that Ben's words are worth believing? These are, after all, words that came out of nowhere instead of an actual academic researcher, you know. Huh? But Ben has helped a lot on our trip. As for you, Trizad, you've been nothing but talk. I doubt your speeches, high-flown though they sound, are even entirely correct. I get the feeling that my father knows more, that if he would just tell us everything he knows. Repeating something wrong 1,000 times won't make it right. Nyafi, Paimon, you're adventurers with vast amounts of experience, and unlike that father-daughter pair, you have no link to this place. So who do you think is right? Whoa, you can't just spring that on us. Ben's right. Let's say, Paimon's right. Hey, wait a minute. Paimon hasn't said anything yet. Even if you ask us, we wouldn't be able to answer a question like that. Instead of worrying about different options, why don't we focus our attention on the real problem, like... Oh, right. Didn't the stone slate light up earlier? But there are still so many blank spots on it. So, do you think we'll find clues about this stone slate here? Why don't we take a look at the stone slate, Nyafi? Beep. They aren't exactly lit up. Ooh, yes! One lights up. Whoa, it's shining! Looks like it opened up a new passageway, too. So it really is a key. But if you look closely, there are still empty patches. Huh. Trizad, can you tell us about the symbols on it now? I'll have the answer once they're all lit up. It's still too early to know. I can't jump to conclusions. Freaking... Bruh? One second. I thought we were going to leave the conversation. You know, that does make sense. If people in the past were fond of using inverted sentences, we may come to a completely opposite conclusion if we don't have all the information. You know, Paimon kind of doubts that would happen. Since the passageway to the next place has shown itself, we have no other choice but to push forward. Will things really go that smoothly? Paimon keeps having the feeling that something's leading us forward. Going back the way we came is an option. How can we turn back at this point? My masterpiece just needs some final touches. Just that tiny piece of decisive proof. I expect all of you to stay until the end. Should you really call a decisive piece of evidence tiny? Paimon might not know whether Jabril or Trizad's correct, but we'll definitely get an answer if we continue, right? Nyafi, let's be more careful from now on. It's a little annoying how Paimon holds our hand while at the same time being on our emergency rations. Nyafi! Hey! Nyafi! What happened? Oh, thanks goodness you're finally awake. Paimon doesn't know what happened either. We were here when Paimon woke up. Maybe it was a trap? Anyway, let's go look for the others. Some of the devices in King Deshret's ruins will allow you to increase the clearance level of the Scarlet Sand Slate. The higher the clearance the slate possesses, the more devices it can control, which will allow you to enter areas you were not able to before. One second. I want to get a mouthful of rice. Yeah, I'm supposed to do keto. It's been so long since I had rice. Yay! What is this? Yay! Over there, it's the Fouty! And Jet, come on, we gotta help them. I almost wonder... yeah. He needs help. Ooh, and they were both. Yay. Come on. Darn it. Oh my word. This guy's taking too long. There we go. You're finally here, my savior! I woke up to find myself in this place. My whole body felt like it was falling apart. That wasn't even the end of it. When I I went to great lengths to finally find Jet and her father, but the Fouty attacked again. Whoa, that's terrible. Paimon, Yafi, did you see Ben on the way? Ben is gone. I searched all around the area to no avail. We didn't, did we, Yafi? We didn't. Then Ben must be up ahead. It's the only one place it's the only one left alone now, so we must find it soon. There's no need to be so anxious. The way I see it, it probably only got lost because it likes running off by itself so much. That's mean. Ben has helped us so much. It's part of our group. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be so cruel to abandon a companion. I must find Ben. Its capabilities are undeniable, Trizad. I'm sure you're aware of that. Even you, Jabrel? Fine, you win. Let's find Ben first. But I'm leaving if we encounter the Fouty again. Speaking of which, what is the Fouty doing here? Is this some kind of archaeological hotspot? Huh? That's impossible. I wouldn't have chosen this place if it were such a hot research topic. True. After all, you said yourself that you aren't a very good researcher. You probably wouldn't stand a chance against those elites. Hey, it's called avoiding battles where victory isn't guaranteed. Either way, this place may be more troublesome than we expected. Let's advance carefully. Let's figure out where we are and why we are. Hey, what's happening here? 1 second. I need a bite. Need to be quiet on my bites. We find Ben. Where is Ben? Ben, where you go? Ben, we run for you. Activated Starship. Yes. I'm not fighting. You can't make me fight. Oh, look, a 4-star thing. You done? You done? Okay. I need to be more careful with my dearest Kirill. Nope. I knew I wouldn't have enough. But it was worth checking, maybe? Thank you. Hi, Fouty. Thank you for being wet. It's so nice when they're already damp for you. Usually, Flynn's doesn't have that kind of problem. You know, having people already be wet. But that's why I have Jinkyu. He makes people wet. Why am I like this? Can you go up there? Oh, fine. There's another weasel. Another ferret. Yo. Yo. Puff. But this looks like a great distraction. Look at that distraction. There's this thing in there. I need that thing. Look at this thing. I need it. See? It's a thing. It's important. Just like this is important. Give. Oh. There we go. And it even gives me a way up. See? See? Getting sidetracked is a great thing. I mean, are those Fouty in cahoots with the Eremites? See, with Flynn's, it never lasts long when Jinkyu has his ult available. It's way too easy to make this lewd. And it's bad because I don't know how old Jinkyu is. They don't give ages. All I know is Flynn's is far, far, far old enough to be looted. But when it comes to characters like Auroron, yeah, I might go to I might go to horny jail. I'm very glad that I'm not gonna continue that. That room's. I wonder if it was a trap. Why did it send us here? It's a common practice to attempt to expel trespassing outsiders. If you want technical details, you'll just have to wait until I return and ask some Kasha Werewar experts. Oh, but I wonder, if King Deshret was a tyrant like you say, why wasn't that a lethal mechanism instead? We're just lucky that we haven't encountered one yet, and I hope that we never do. Look, we can continue our expedition on this path. I don't want to give up. It's not even on auto. Shh. Wait, no. Let me get. I don't want to give up when we finally found some clues about the stone slate. Shh. Those guys down there aren't friendly. We must find a way around them to proceed forward, or... It's the Fouty and the Eremites again! You know, Nyafi, Paimon's been thinking. Did they kidnap Benben? We've got to rescue it! Jet, calm down. Are you kidding? I'm just an ordinary researcher. I've come here to solve academic problems, not to fight. But we wouldn't have been able to get here without Benben. And Trizad, you'll never be able to solve those academic problems of yours without Benben either. That's right. We've got to rescue it, even if it's just for the sake of completing our expedition. You're not afraid of them, right, Nyafi? Oh, what? What? I'm just letting this conversation go by. Don't worry, Nyavi's an expert at dealing with the Fouty, but we should still be careful. I'm just letting you guys talk and talk and talk and talk while I get another bite of this blue rice because I don't know. I'm just so damn happy that I made rice that is this blue. Like if this was like this would be gender reveal rice. Or sex reveal rice. And I messed up. Stop climbing on the walls. Spider flings to whatever he can get his hands on. Can he swing on a red web? No, but if you want that, you can get freaking Ino. Oh, by the way, if you're interested, this is Ino. She's adorable. I know you didn't really get to see that. Hold on. Her little backpack tail, like, holds her up. But also, her little backpack tail has, like, a grappling hook. It's adorable. Give me that. Spider pig, does whenever a spider pig does. Can he swing on a web? No, he can't. He's just a pig. Oh! Please keep talking. Yeah. Phew. Hey. You're still there, and I am stuck on it. That failed. And that's failing. I know, what's that? Yeah. Nope. What? Oh my word. My camera is going everywhere, except where I want it. Do we have enough? Do we have enough? No. But we have enough to exchange! Yay! Yay! Do we have... No. It's supposed to be on the same level, and yet there are none. This is annoying. This is very, very annoying. And apparently I wasn't even going to the right spot. I'm not even going to the right spot. Yeah. Both. Somali? Samael? Ah, that guy. I was wondering when you'd get here, my dear Jabrel. Huh? Well, his eyes and his mouth are covered. He's ready for... I don't exactly know what he's ready for. And here you are, just as I expected, even without an invitation from me. Oh, how long has it been since we last spoke face to face? Even my fingers on both hands aren't enough to count the years. What about you? Do you remember Jabrel? Whoa, that guy seems strange, but it looks like he knows Jabrel? How cold is our reunion after so many years apart not worth a glass of wine and a toast? You know, I don't hold the past against you. Either that, or I'm not Samael, the straight shooter. There's still a place for you back in Thutmose. The Thutmose Authority. Just say the word and everything can go back to how it was. Indeed, we can even go claim the debt that Babel owes us. I knew it! I knew Jabrel wasn't a good person. He's actually old friends with someone like this? Nonsense! Father may have kept some things from me, but I believe that he has his reasons. That really hurts, Jet. Huh? How do you know my name? How could I not? Why, Jabrel, you've got such a cold heart. It's like it's like father, like daughter, I see. Ah, dear Jet, you may have forgotten me, but luckily I still remember it very well. Oh, what's going on between these two? Or these three? I held you in my arms when you were just a little baby, with the moonlight on one side and the bonfire on the other, just like your parents. How come? It seems like Jabrel didn't tell you anything at all. Come on. That can't be. Jabrel, couldn't you even tell your own daughter the truth? Oh, well, I suppose I shouldn't have been too shocked. After all, we did call you the treacherous Grit. As I listened to my subordinates reporting to me about the responses of foreign merchants in the oasis, I started to wonder who gave them such wisdom, yet only instructed them without explaining anything at all. But even I could never have imagined that little Jet's place in your heart is no different than those foreign merchants, mere strangers to you. You don't even dare tell her about your past. Why? Are you afraid she'll hear about your history of betrayal and look down on you? Father. Samael, to be honest, I'm quite relieved to see you're still the same lippy fellow I remember. Now, I have nothing to worry about if I beat you to the point where you'll leave of your own accord. So you are afraid. You're afraid that this ghost of your past will seek you out for the debt you owe? Oh, but of course, I have the right. The secrets of Al-Amir belong Al-Amar belong to Thutmose. Yet you took the key and betrayed us. You betrayed all of us, grains of sand. Just look at yourself. You're with children and cowards. Ha! Where's the ferocity you once had? Has it flowed away like sands flow out from between the fingers? Enough. Hand Ben Ben over. Ben Ben? Oh, that mechanical creation? Hey, did you hear that? Jabrel actually calls this thing Ben Ben. Unfortunately, these Shneznian Sneznyahans aren't our old acquaintances, or this would be much, much more amusing. Hand over Ben, or else. Or else what, Jabrel? Jabrel, is this even necessary? Ultimatum after ultimatum? Or have you finally changed your mind? Do you plan to finally sit down and catch up with me? All right. Do you remember what happened to Ufaira? You haven't forgotten, right? It's fine. Even if you've forgotten, I can help refresh your memories again and again. What the heck is this guy saying? We do have another way to communicate, don't we? Come on, Jet. Why don't you and that kid over there lend him a hand? Yeah. After all, Jabrel is much weaker than he used to be. Yafi, that guy Samael looks strong, but we have to give him a good thrashing so we can get Ben back. 1 second. I'm gonna take a small moment, load up a fork with rice and chicken, and then eat while I fight. Is that okay? Yay! Ben, are you alright? Beep, beep. It seems fine. It seems fine, but a little sad? Hey, Jabrel, you better go. You better tell us the truth right this instant, or we'll have to go our separate ways. Samael is clearly some manner of villain, but he was being so friendly with you, and even with Jet. So are you a part of the same group? I knew it. I knew it all along. You agreed to my commission without even asking about details. It's because you had a plan, right? You plotted with Samael to trick a simple, ignorant researcher like me into to undercover the secrets here for you. Well, this guy is so full of himself. And you even used your own daughter to gain my trust for the sake of that goal, didn't you? And you, Jet, that naivety and ignorance of yours was just a facade that Jabrel made you put on, wasn't it? And what an actress you were indeed. Shazad, you're too much. Paimon thinks that Jet really was in the dark about this. But as for Jabrel... Paimon, you too, Nafi, wake up. It's my kindness and gullibility that made me fall for their lies. Don't follow in my footsteps. What are you talking about? I'm no actress. And you, Father. This isn't the time for secrets. I too want to know the truth. I won't make excuses for my betrayal. Nor do I think that I made the wrong choice. You know, Paimon remembers Samael calling Jabrel something like that. Treacherous grit? Yes, there's nothing to hide there. I was once of the Sand People, Thutmose. No matter what it was in the past, now... Anyway, Samael is a madman through and through. He will stop at nothing to achieve his objectives. That was obvious enough. My wife, Jet's mother, was killed by him. So that's what happened. Is that why you never mentioned her? Your mother was a researcher, too. it wasn't for me, she would have had a brighter future. At least she wouldn't have lost her life at such a young age. Hot. Chazad. But what? I won't believe a word you said. That's reasonable. It was I who concealed my motives, so I brought out this upon myself. At least you've got some self-awareness. But no matter what, I'll protect you until this commission's over. No way! It's obvious that Samil has a bone to pick with you. If you stay with me, I don't want to be targeted by someone like that. Chazad, you're being stupid again. That's just an old grudge between them. His current priority is definitely King Deshret's treasures. Why would he have taken Ben otherwise? So he'd come for you even if my father wasn't here. After all, you have the key to solving everything. I do? Wait, the stone slate? Good thing I gave it to Nyafi for safekeeping. I knew it wasn't something safe. Hey! It's not just a stone slate, but your intelligence too. The knowledge you possess as a researcher is something he covets. I don't want to be targeted in a place like this. I'll be fine with Jabrel here. Father won't lose that guy, and we have me too. I won't let Samael harm anyone again. There's no time to lose. The longer we delay, the more time he'll have to prepare. He's like a viper crawling through the shadows, and his blades are like a viper's fangs. We cannot show any weakness to him, otherwise it'll lead to fatal consequences. I hope you'll keep your word. As far as Paimon's concerned, Paimon thinks that staying united is even more important now that we've finally gotten Ben back. Look, there's still a long way ahead, right? But it's strange. What's Samael doing here? What they want should be up there, right? I'm sure he has a plan. Or perhaps we missed some clues around here. Oh, then we absolutely can't allow our differences to delay our expedition. Let's go. Nyafi and Paimon will take the front. All of you, keep up. Oh, well. Yee. Yoink time. Yoink time. Yo. Yo do 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 do. Yo yo yo. Wait. Yo. 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 Yeah, distraction. This is not the way I should go. This is not the way I should go. But I want to look anyway. Oh, enemy. I don't feel like enemy. That's still an enemy, but there's water over here. I want to go. Ooh, what's this? Oh. This is exactly the way I came. What? Well, back the way I came. I don't know. No. So, wait. Higher in the ruins. but... Come on. Get up. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum. I still don't know where that thing's supposed to be. Like right up here. Nope. And now it's saying lower. Is there a way through? Darn it. I'm not seeing it. And now it's saying higher. Wait. There's something over here? No. No! Too low, too high. There's something. Something about this is movable. It's not destroyable, though. Oh, I can always go for a Dendro challenge. At the very least, it gets me a chest. At most, it unlocks something that actually needs to get unlocked. I heard something. Well, something absolutely got triggered. Seely. Seely, what are you doing? Seriously, Seely. What are you doing? I have things I should be doing. Move, butt. Move your little non-existent butt. Thank you. I have a feeling something around here? No. No, but it did cause something to happen. Something went boom. I have a hard time believing that it's just this thing. Go. Yeah. Yay? No. Well, now I feel like I'm just not in the right spot. Can I get walking guide? Sure. I missed the little stamina flower. I was never all that into the concept of Breath of the Wild. But Genshin makes that concept fun. And if you like Breath of the Wild, you're absolutely going to like Genshin. Just as a note. I don't even know why I'm trying to sell you on it. Wait, no, I know why. Because if you guys start liking Genshin, not only could I possibly get you guys to like wanna play with me, and maybe do some kind of code thing so I get extra primo gems. If you guys play with me, I could like have you guys play with me on stream, and that'd be fun. Well, it'd be a lot more fun than... Why? What's going on? What am I missing? I'm missing something. That something is obvious. Genshin puzzles are not that freaking hard. So there's that and that. I don't know where... This is 20 meters away. And it's not giving me a direction to walk. Oh my word. Oh my word. I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't want to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up. At least I got this far without having to look it up. Secret of Al-Amar. Al-Amar. Secret of Al-Amar. Proceed deeper. Right? Quest guide. First prime ember, second primal ember, third primal ember. I should really consider getting Arlecchino. Search for Ben. Defeat Samil, that's at the point I'm at. You'll have to find 2 primal embers inside Oppet Hall. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm completely stupid. 1 second. I'm gonna eat a little bit. I'm not just a dingus, I'm a moron. I swear, though, If I did not have self-esteem issues, I would be doing a gaming, well, what is it? The eating in, like, on stream. Do it, like, eating while gaming. Come on! There it is. Give. I have still not gotten those. You're gonna make me... it's showing me them for a reason. But don't I need the one thing? I am seeing it for a reason, and I don't like the reason. Arrow Gang. I don't even think this will work. Boom. Yeah, see, it doesn't work. How am I supposed to do those? Oh well. Seely, where do you want to go? I don't want to run like this. I want to run with my spit tim. Go zoom. Fishy foot boy. No. Fiest. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wait, where are you going? That was not there before. Nope. Nope, nope. Run. 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 This is not my fighting team. Does this go in here? Yep. I don't know where I go. Do 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 do. I'm a Sims. What the? Why would I need this? Would this go for here? Well, that was a good guess. Good guess for a dumb ass. Oh. Wait, is this just a circle? Am I just going in a circle? I'm just going in a circle. Nope. If I just hit it with fire. Nope. Oh wait, there are two. Pick this up. And I can't carry more than one. No reaction. I have to summon the others. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? I'm doing this to myself. Do I really want to try to fight it? Amber's level 50. That thing's at level 70. And it's taken this fight seriously, even though I'm just running around. Just stand here. Take a few more bites. Wait for the combat to end. You can't stay in combat forever! I know it can't. I've waited out others. Oh! I wasn't far enough away. Nope. Dude, I will get far enough away. I can wait. Mostly because I want to eat. There we go. What? That's not supposed to happen like that. I'm waiting a little tiny bit longer. I prefer this, but... Oh. You see, the benefits to running around are not hindered by level. What's hindered by level is the, Oh. Do I really need to activate this one first? Okay, so I guess that's just a no, you're not going to do that right now? Hooray! Yeah. Deja vu. Deja vu. I feel like I've had this, but it was something else about it. I don't have enough. What is this for? Yeah. That's what happens when you're not liquidating your enemies enough. What was that thing? The sponge was dry. That's just too dark. What? Why am I like this? That's just way too dark. He didn't wet the sponge. So what happens if I do this? Yeah. Yeah. Ew. No. No thanks. That did not work. Yo. Yay! Yeah, Dendro sigils. What do you need? You need in there, don't you? That's fine. You need in there like I need this. No! How dare you? Darn it. Look at Flynn's. Look at this fairy. Putting up with me. Much like many of my gay friends. Yeah. What are you clinging on? Why you gotta cling on to everything? Huh. There was a... No. Over here. Over here! There's one right here. And we go over here. Go over to the southeast. There we go. Is this the final? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thing. It's a time trial. And I ran out of steam. Yay! That did nothing except give me a chest. I promise. Sometimes you do the puzzle and actual story stuff happens. Where are you going? Yup, yup. As no, you ever see Ino's charged like alt thing? It's a little spinning duck. Little spinning sprinkler. What? I got distracted. Wanted to show how cool Ino is. Hello. Oh no. Okay. Wait. Am I supposed to release it? Come on. Stop jerking me around, please. I ask you to not jerk me around, and then I go and run off the... The amount of times I have been like, hey, we need to hurry down these stairs, but be careful. And then immediately run off the stairs. It's not like it happens too often. Happens a lot more than it freaking should. I was playing a dog kobold thing, and we were facing a golden golem, and my dog kobold used well, it didn't use it. It was an NPC used color spray. She had suggested using something like that, I think. Or something. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Over a year. My character was like, okay, be careful down the stairs. As we were running away from the thing. And she just failed her dex save. Just absolutely flubbed it. I wouldn't call that rotate. I guess it is, though. It was already rotated correctly. Is that gonna close? Grr. 1 second, I'm gonna take another bite if you're just gonna lead me all the way back there. Best part of my streams are when I'm eating, so I shut the hell up. It's not like I don't want to speak. I'm just saying that as in, like, you guys don't have to hear me speak. How long have I been streaming? Well, we should probably 2 hours and 23 minutes. Well, we'll continue this part. Should be the last place. Yafi, let's take a look at the stone slate. If things go the same way as before, there may be clues about the stone slate here. Yay! What? This is. It lit up as expected, and there's a map? Huzard, these symbols on the stone slate should be your area of expertise, right? So, isn't it time to give us an explanation? Yes, these inscriptions are most likely texts of praise. Someone in an exalted position like King Deshret would naturally be fond of things like this. This guy. Look, all these wonders are an attempt at whitewashing his rule. You know, whitewashing used to be a different kind of phrase. Now, the kind of climate, like in the 90s, whitewashing was most commonly hearkened to Tom Sawyer getting his friend to whitewash the fence for him. Nowadays, whitewashing is the whole making a minority character not a minority. Kind of ruins the context here. Whitewashing, you say? But Paimon remembers you saying something different earlier. Rule by force, you said. Exactly. You spoke of submission and terror before. And you sure sounded convinced then, too. What do you mean? These are just conclusions I came to after careful analysis and reasoning. Just look at it. What would it be if not an attempt at whitewashing? I am going to get the definition of whitewashing. Definition of whitewashing, parentheses, not the ratio kind. I had to actually like I like asking ChatGPT to look up definitions for me, because I can just be like, "What's this?" and it will like give the answer without the like going on Google and being like, "What's this?" and it gives many different like things. But when I looked up handmade, it just kept on being like, Handmaid's Tale, Handmaid's Tale, Handmaid's Tale. I'm not just like, no, like, what's a handmaid? Would kings have handmaids? Are the non-racial meanings of whitewashing. Literal traditional meaning. Whitewashing originally refers to painting a surface, usually walls or fences, with a white lime-based mixture to make it look clean, new, or uniform. Example, they whitewashed the old barn to make it look fresh again. Figurative meaning. To whitewash something means to cover up or gloss over faults, problems, or unpleasant facts in order to make something appear more innocent than it really is. There we go. We have to redefine with the old definitions. Chicken. It's very common for rulers to sugarcoat all their deeds. Since this entire rune was made by King Deshret, it's not hard to imagine that this is its purpose, right? I kind of have a hard time believing that. Reflecting on your own shortcomings in your work. Well, we researchers do that. Though they mostly just write down a few hypocritical lines in the acknowledgement of a research paper and call it a day. And you know what? They're just pretending to be modest. Why would any academic really believe that they're incompetent anyway? Yafi, somehow Paimon gets a feeling that he's hurting himself with his own words there. I must admit that Jabrel's analysis did give me some inspirations. But an outstanding researcher should be able to accept the opinion of others when they're correct. Needless obstinacy will make it impossible to make an academic breakthrough. Don't you think so too? You've said everything that can be said from either side. Is there even anything left for us to say? And here we see the researcher's ability to twist facts in its natural habitat. It's nothing of the sort. This is a deepening of understanding. Your inability to realize that shows that you still have a long way to go. Speaking of ways, this place marked on the map is our next destination? Yes, I believe it's where all the treasures meet, and all secrets end. Of course, it will be the end of our grand adventure, too, and the penultimate chapter of my masterpiece. While I really wish to obtain all the answers at this instant, my body is exhausted. Nachtigal and the others are still at the oasis. Oh, right. Samael's subordinates reported to him about the merchants. I was thinking that he was speaking. Nachtigal and the others are still at the oasis. Oh, right. Samael's subordinates reported to him about the merchants. Do you think they were attacked? Oh no, I almost forgot that! I told them what to do if something like that happened. So they should be fine.
Whoa, that's a first. Paimon's never heard Jabrel sound so uncertain. Let's get back to Notchgull's group as soon as we can then. It'd be bad if they're in hot water. Or in hot water that they can't get themselves out of. Words. Words. Words.
Is there a Dendrocule back here? It's not here. Can I walk through this? Yes. Wait, is there a wall there? Yes. Gib? Ah.
Gib, yas.
Ooh. I need to figure out how to unlock these things without the, Dendro, the Dendro Electro thing. The thing is, I need to unlock the thingy with the thingy of the thingy of the thingy thing. The thing is, I need the thing to do the thing about the thing, which with the thing is there the thing that we yeah. Yeah. Bah! Ah, look at you. I'm too used to being alone on this. I'm just so happy that you're all right too. They really came at us. Luckily, Jabrel gave us some instructions beforehand, so they didn't make things too difficult for us. If Bonifaz had Jabrel's wisdom, then perhaps our business would be doing much better than it currently is. You think too highly of him, then. Or you think too highly of him, then. Wisdom? He's one of them. I'll bet it's experience talking.
Father wouldn't do something like that.
There's no need to argue with him, Jet. It's my fault.
I don't care what happened in the past. As far as I'm concerned, you have nothing to do with Samael.
Or Samuel. Yeah.
And that's enough for me.
What's going on? I thought a night in the Oasis might bring all of you closer together. Why are you at each other's throats again?
It's a long story.
You tell him everything. I see. I don't have the right to comment on it. Yeah, because you're a Mondstatter.
Oh? Why is that?
Well, because it's Trizad. That's because Trizad is the one who's paying me. No matter who I support, I'll be in a difficult spot. If I support Jabrel, Trizad will probably scream at me to get lost. If I support Trizad, then we'll be without Jabrel in this world of sand and bandits. Nyafi, what would you do in a situation like this? I think Jabrel's changed his ways.
Paimon doesn't think Jabrel's a bad guy either.
Nyafi thinks that this piece of chicken's being a bit mean.
Anyway, that guy Samael has a weird way of speaking. It's best not to believe anything he says.
Jabrel is his enemy.
Yeah, so they're definitely not on the same side.
I believe that the most important thing right now is to get Trizod to trust Jabrel. What? You're a merchant. You should know the value of trust. Even in the world of academic researchers who engage in misconduct will be stripped of their research qualifications. Just ask yourself, would you trade with someone who cheated you in the past? Yeah, but that's personal. Oh, about that. I would decide based on the circumstances. I dare not speak for others, but Bonifaz and I have much more flexible moral standards. Because they're Mondstadters. You can't. Mondstadters. After weighing the risk and the benefits, we usually choose to take the risk. We wouldn't have accepted your commission otherwise. You guys. I think I said this before, but you sure are stubborn. Forget about Samael for a moment, and ask yourself the question. Has Jabrel ever done anything to harm you? No, I don't think so. And hasn't he proven himself through his actions?
You know, when you caused all that commotion after getting drunk, it was Jabrel who stayed and took care of you, Trizod.
This isn't the time to fight amongst ourselves.
Yeah, we haven't even found the place marked on the map yet. Jabrel is definitely the person in our group who knows the most about the desert. It'll be difficult for our expedition to proceed without him leading the way.
Fine, I'll do it for you. I know I can trust you two, Paimon, Nyafi. I'll trust you again.
All right, the Trizard archaeological team is back together again.
We still have time. We should travel to the next oasis and rest there in the preparation for the next leg of this expedition. I'm willing to explain to repay you for your trust, but the journey is our current priority. So, it's 2 hours and 39 minutes. I think we're gonna call it. Of course, that does mean that I'm gonna be playing off stream, because yay! I like this game too much. Yeah. Also, I haven't done the dailies. I haven't done my dailies. But, yeah. Yeah, look at that, 40. But, I don't know. Next stream, because the reason why I'm doing this quest is because I have no idea how to mess with this. There is no quest over here to start it. And every single NPC in this area seems to be telling me to GTFO. I have gotten to the point of the quest being like, head to Fontaine! Yay! But I feel like that's so big and important that I need to wait. I need to wait, but not right now! Not right now! Never let! Never let! Where is he? Where is he? We're out here? Oh, there he is. It's raining. Hi. Hi. Look at him. Look at him. He's so pretty. Look at those weird hair things that swoop. Mmm. Nivelet. Hi. Hi. Is that Nivelet? He's standing alone in the rain. Has something upset him? I should say hi. Don't get an opportunity like this every day. Hi.
旅人、ごきげんよう。
How have you
順
been?
調だ。お気遣い感謝する。
You in a good mood?
ああ、わかるか。教官の天気予報欄には、この時間に雨が降るだろうと書いてあった。
Aw.
私の経験上、こういった類の予報は往々にして正確性に欠けるのだが、期待通り、こうして雨が降ってきた。今日は運がいい。
That's wonderful. Rain. I like rain too. And I'm not just trying to ride his dick. I like rain. My guy can attest. I come from a place that has like had barely any rain. We grew cherries and we grew wheat. That's the kind of place I came from. Rain? Rain? What is this thing? What I called a downpour, people would call a sprinkle. So I like rain. For the longest time, for the longest time since I moved down to where I am now, every time it would rain, especially every time it would thunder, I would message or call my guy and be like, "It's raining! It's raining! Yay!" I love rain. I'm glad it worked. Yeah.
だが、雨に濡れるのは私個人の好みであり、一般的でないことは重々承知している。
No, no, I'd stand out in the rain. I have stood out in the rain, not necessarily because like just to stand out in the rain, but I have stood out in the rain, like just yeah. I had to walk the dog basically, and I was just like, okay, I'm wet. I'm gonna stay wet.
雨足がかなり強いが大丈夫か。
So much to stand here with me.
私に付き合う必要はない。
It's fine.
なるほど。
What?
いや、メルジーヌたちがいつも天気に裏切られると言っているのを耳にしたことがあってな。
Oh no! Oh no! The Melusines? I still don't know how to pronounce those names. Oh no!
雨模様だから傘を持って出かけたのに、すっかり晴れてしまった。傘を持っていない日に限って土砂降りになったといった具合に。
Aww.
そこに必然的な因果関係などないということはもちろん理解している。私自ら試したことがあるからな。
He's tested the theory. He's tested it out.
一言で言えばほとんど効果はなかった。
Aww.
だがこんなタイミングで君が傘を持っていないと聞くと どうしても今日の雨は君のおかげという気がしてしまう。
Aw. Alright, you got me, I'll admit it. I'm the Rain Archon!
それは冗談という認識で間違いないか。
Oh, what? I'm pretty sure Rain would be part of Hydro.
この大雨が君の旅の計画に支障をきたすのではと危惧していたが、どうやら杞憂だったようだ。
The chance to stop and reflect is also an experience to be treasured.
そうだな。雨の中で静かに佇んでいると、どこまでも思考が広がっていく。今脳裏に浮かんだ考えは、雨が空から降ってくるのと水中の泡が昇ってい
The
るの
bubbles
は、
of the air.
ある意味運動方向が同じ現象と言えるのではということだ。
They do! They do! Oh! I'm currently pondering how the raindrops that descend from the sky and the bubbles of air that rise from the depths broadly fall under the same category of phenomena. They do! They do! Oh my word, yeah! Yeah!
そうは思わないか。どうだ、
うん
悪くない冗談だったろ。
A passable joke, yes? As a joke, it sounded kind of profound.
ああ、覚えておこう。
Feedback has been noted. It sounded very, very profound. But they kind of are part of the same phenomena, because you have the condensing of like mist and particles high up in the sky, and I mean it doesn't exactly work with underwater, but you still have the bubbles that under the water.
君がそう言ってくれてほっとした。
Yeah, I feel so good. You're still here. I want to still talk to you.
君がそう言ってくれてほっとした。
He's so soft-spoken. His Japanese voice is a lot higher than I thought it would be. Yeah, yeah. This is a great point to end off on stream. Look, it's the two water boys. Right. It's just the character isn't exactly reacting to their. He's like barely looking up. I don't even know if he's looking up. He might just be looking straight. Hold on. He's not even looking up. Yas. Yas. Book boy. Water boy. I don't know. I just find him super cool because he's a water dragon. As far as I know. Anyway, that's gonna be it for stream, okay? Sadly, I don't think we got any good clips, but we got Nivelette's antidote. We got Nivelette's antidote, yay! Yay, Nivelette! Yay! Oh, Nivelette! Ooh, wait, Nivelette's here. Wait a minute. We have Nivelette here. What if? What if? 1. Nope. Doesn't even matter to show. Nope. Okay. Well, I don't want to look at disappointment. Wait. That's a 160. That's a 160. This is bad. I'm ruining my count.
Well, Farina? No. No, we were only lucky enough to get Nivelet's, antidote. We weren't able to get his friend's thing. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Yeah. Look at Nivelet. Look at him. He's so cool. He's so cool. Goodbye. Goodbye.